Taco, taco, burrito, taco, taco, taco. What the hell? Oh, the standoff in Sydney on the 14th. That's what the hell. Now, here's an interesting thing. I'm not going to get into the whole thing here. There's like Free Radio Revolution and probably PK. Well, he's not making any videos right now, I imagine, because of his channel, even though he does have his backup channel, Peter K. But anyway, Maxine and Stuart Rosenthal, 66-year-old tourists from outside Boston, said yesterday they almost reconsidered their vacation to Australia after reading about potential terrorist threats in Sydney, Australia. They said they know people hurt and still recovering from the Boston bombing. Okay, so these fuckers are full of shit. Let me show you why they're full of shit. This is like 3 seconds after the fucking alleged bomb went off. You see any fucking blood or body parts here? Here, let me blow this shit up. You see any fucking blood or body parts? I think not. Okay, look at this guy. Okay. Oh, it's the bomb that attacks trousers and sleeves. Seriously? And he's not the only one like that. Look more into it, you'll see what the fuck I'm talking about. This is a kind of a smoking gun here, okay? Now I'm going to go through the rest of this Bloomberg article because out of all the ones I've read, like this one, it's on Yahoo News Australia. This one, all these videos and stuff, yeah. This is the most sober one I've seen, or maybe best written one I've seen, so that's why I'm going to review that. But first I'm going to go over this. Okay, I did a Rosenthal, this is page 2 of a Rosenthal Boston bombing search, you know. Now, they're trying to say that this woman is the woman that I just referenced, Maxine Rosenthal. Okay, I'm sorry, whoever does this, cut to the truth. No, not the same person, not the same person. I personally think these two, yeah, they are the same person. This is the Boston Marathon. This is Watertown, where they allegedly killed one of the Tsarnaev brothers and apprehended the other one after like shooting him in the throat and stuff. Okay, so these two look way too similar, and they sound similar. Very, very similar. They sound like the same person to me. Oh, I'm not going to play that, but I'm sorry. There is no, in this video, there is no picture of these women here. Or I mean, of that woman. Like this is in what was it, New Mexico or something? Albuquerque, New Mexico, in 2013, I believe it was.
New Mexico.
April 28th, 2013. Okay, so and this video is purporting that these 4 women are this woman. Nah. Okay, so let's get past that. Maybe I'm going a little far with this, but there sure are a lot of Rosenthals with the Boston bombing. Greg Rosenthal, reporter. It's probably the same Greg Rosenthal there. Sean Rosenthal, Boston, Massachusetts. I don't know if this guy's from it, but Alan Rosenthal. This is page 2. You know, I'm going to go back to page 1 in a sec. No, this is Suffolk County Courthouse, though, in 2002. I don't know. This is probably the Rosenthal, whatchamacallit, the reporter. Let's go back a page. There's that link to what I just showed with the bullshit. Andrew Rosenthal. I didn't come up with their names, though, but yeah. Michelle Rosenthal. There's another one with it's a Reddit connection to probably the article up here at the top. Yeah, this one I already obviously went to because it's purple, but it said the same exact thing. They got it from Bloomberg. And Janet Rosenthal. Whether that means something, I don't know. Maybe more needs to be looked into on that. One last thing about these Rosenthals. I got to think it's one of 3 things after pointing this out. That either they do know people that say they got hurt and they actually believe them, or they're fucking crisis actors, or, you know, they don't exist. And this is just pure bullshit. But on to other things. The so-called terrorist or Yeah, this one-off random individual, so says his lawyer, Manny Conditsis. It's not a considered terrorism event or act. It's a damaged good individual who's done something outrageous. His ideology is just so strong and so powerful that it clouds his vision for common sense and objectiveness. That reminds me, where'd that article go on Drudge with his demands? Because I remember the first one was an ISIS flag, which is featured in somewhere in here, with the people holding it up against the window. Where's that ridiculous picture? Right here. Supposedly an ISIS flag. I'm pretty sure that's not exactly an ISIS flag, but nonetheless. This is conspicuous to me. One of numerous conspicuous things. Oh wait, no, I'm thinking about the Pakistan school shooting. No. Well, there's numerous conspicuous things, but others have already pointed them out. And like Free Radio Revolution, whose channel I suggest you go to if you're viewing this. If you don't know his channel, go to my channels, on my channel, the channels I subscribe to, and you will find his channel and a few of his other channels there. This Monis guy ran a website which was taken down shortly after he was named as the gunman in the hostage situation. In a letter posted to the website, which he signed Sheikh Haran, he accused Australia, Britain, and the U.S. of oppression and terrorism and posted images of dead children. Monis also reportedly called for nonviolent activism. Nonviolent, okay? Writing that Islam is the religion of peace and a Muslim should be a peace activist. So why is he doing something violent if he's saying that? It doesn't exactly make sense. Now, if you don't know what the thesis is the news is fake, particularly the national news or international news is fake until proven otherwise. And I've just pointed out some very strong reasons to think that this is fake, just in case you don't know that thesis. Sorry about my anger, but it really, really makes me mad after all the fake things that have gone on the news, like the Boston Marathon bombing, okay? This one really, really made me mad. Not happy. This is a good thing to listen to. It's a little emergency roundtable on Free Radio Revolution Ultimate that got posted last night. I was not able to listen to it. I'm trying to listen to it right now, but so far what they've got on there goes beyond Free Radio Revolution's main channel videos, which he put up 3 prior to this. Now I'm a little bit behind on research to this because yesterday I just didn't have time, but where is it? The thing about the black flag. Oh yeah, he forced his captives to display a black flag with Arabic lettering. White lights in the store were turned off sometime after nightfall. That didn't make sense either, but see, one of his demands was to have a ISIS flag. I don't know, maybe he already had a black flag with him, or whoever was conducting the drill or whatever, I don't know, but he wanted to negotiate with Abbott, the president or prime minister or whatever, and that was the first thing he wanted. Okay, I wish I had the article here. I saw it yesterday real quick while I was just trying to quickly brush up on what the hell's going on. So look at the bottom of this flag, and look at this. ISIS flag? I think not. Certainly black with white something letters on it. I don't know if that's Arabic because I don't speak Arabic. But nonetheless, it's they're trying to well, the right-wingers are kind of trying to put this on ISIS, or the so-called right-wingers. They're really fascists, so they're really left-wing. And the left-wingers who are not really liberals because, well, liberal is actually a right-wing thing, being that far right-wing is anarchy, absence of government. Anyway, yeah, they're trying to, the right-wingers, or the so-called right-wingers, are trying to pin it on ISIS, while left-wingers, according to the right-wingers anyway, because I listen to a lot of conservative radio during the day when I'm working, they happen to be saying that the left-wingers are trying to divert from that, trying to pull some, like, oh, let's not hate people on their religion bullshit. they're just not going directly at it like the right wingers are, where, you know, like Mark Levin, Michael Savage, Rush Limbaugh, like, well, Rush Limbaugh wasn't on yesterday, but nonetheless, he had a guest host, but his guest host was saying that ISIS is such a threat, you know, and that this is about Islamic fascism and all that crap. Now, those fucktards, and some of them probably liars, don't know. And I recommend you look up this title here. Busted. Video shows ISIS being trained by U.S. military. 100% proof. Case closed or something. Why is my player here now? Let's change sizes. Sorry, case sealed shut is how it ends. There you go. This is my download of that video. I'm not going to upload it at this time because Press Reset Earth actually got a copyright strike for that video, but some other people have mirrored it, and it's worth a watch because that's what is going on. Okay, if you don't, I'm sure many of the people that are going to watch this know this, but if you don't, look, the United States, the intelligence agencies, and the military, probably particularly military intelligence, is behind this fucking Islamo-fascist bullshit, okay? So they can take your friggin' rights. It's no different than the left-wingers and, you know, Sandy Hook and Boston Marathon, etc., where they all end up campaigning for taking your guns away so you can't protect yourself from what is truly the terrorist in this world, and always has been since the beginning of time as we know it, and that is government. If you don't believe government's the terrorists, then well, let's read from 1989 Webster's New Universal Unabridged Dictionary. This is definition 3 of terrorism. And just to show that I'm not, you know, picking and choosing, let's go from the beginning. Terrorism. 1. The use of terrorizing methods. 2. The state of fear and submission so produced. State of fear and submission so produced by the frickin' government here. And 3. A terroristic method of governing or of resisting a government. Now, these people are said to be resisting a government, like the Free Syrian Army in particular with Syria, but, well, really they're trying to take it over, and really they're ISIS, Al-Qaeda, ISIL, IS, or now ISI. I can't find the article that I found this in, but I actually saw ISI. What does that stand for? Israeli State Intelligence? Just like ISIS actually is Mossad's official acronym on paper. Israel's secret, or Israeli Secret Intelligence Service. Who would benefit from all this Islamo shit? To anyone who doesn't understand, that you know, isn't part of the choir here, so to speak. The people in your government are psychopaths. They have no conscience. They don't care about you. They lie all the time. They tell you lies like, I didn't have sexual relations with that woman. Or, if you like your health insurance, you can keep it. Or, no, or Iraq has WMDs. Or, we must not tolerate these conspiracy theorists. Which, by the way, conspiracy theorist is a ad hominem attack that has been happening since the Kennedy assassination back in the 60s. Because people knew that what the media was telling them and the Warren Commission was bullshit. And so they were demonized. Just like Islam is being demonized, at least by the so-called right wing in around the world. Anyway, my name is Mitch Connor. I'm a con artist. I've been going from town to town for years, conning people out of money, and I'm sorry about that. I just took a cyanide pill. No, really, I'm for real.